We sail throughout the year, so that means we're racing in December, January, throughout the rain, the snow, everything, we're out there. And we're always looking for new members, so if any of you ever thought about sailing, I'm on table 6, so come grab me later. How did our involvement start? Well, it started because of Aftab, who's not here today, but those who know Aftab know that he's good at kind of pestering you for things, and for quite a while he kept saying to me, "Oh Jan, you know the sailing club you're part of, can you help us out, we've got this idea." And eventually I kind of gave in and said, yeah, come down to the sailing club, and he brought some of his friends and colleagues, and they walked into the sailing club and they just looked out onto the reservoir, and they just went, oh my god, this is fantastic, the amount of space that you've got there, there's all the land around it, it's right in the heart of Birmingham. From that moment on, it was going to happen, so that's really how it happened. 2015, I think they organised it within about 5 weeks, which for anybody who's involved in organising most things in Birmingham, we take about 5 years, don't we, to plan something. This was done in 5 weeks, and it did work really well. So from our perspective, I mean, all the small things we do, they use the clubhouse and the foreshore. But for us, that's not the major thing. The thing that we really enjoyed helping out with has been offering free sailing taster sessions. So we use our club members, we get our boats out onto the far shore, and we've been taking people out. The first year we took about 80 people out for a sail. 2016, that was 120. And then last year we had 227 people went sailing. Most of those were for the first time ever. They'd never been in a boat, they were a little bit nervous, but we've had children from about 6 years old right up to grandmothers and grandfathers. It's been a really enjoyable experience for our volunteers, but it's also been really enjoyable, and the queues of people wanting to have a go just is phenomenal. The one thing about sailors is that we are passionate about sailing, but the thing that the downside is that the image of sailing in this country is that it's white and middle class, and that's most probably a fair reflection of what the sport is. But what we're trying to do is to break down some of those barriers. It's not going to happen overnight, but we're in it for the long haul, and we're really pleased to be involved in Nowka Bais for as long as you're here in Birmingham. It's not just about sailing though, although that's my particular sport. This year we got Birmingham Rowing Club and the Sea Cadets TS Vernon involved in it too. So this year we were able to offer rowing, canoeing and sailing to people for the first time ever. And that's what we're going to continue to do, and good luck for July, and let's hope the weather holds.